of the history of Wing Chun Kung Fu, as I feel there's several elements of the history that are very important for every practitioner to understand. About 300 years ago in China, the Shaolins, or the Hans, were being oppressed by the Manchu warriors. 5 masters at this time got together inside the Shaolin Temple in secrecy to create one very unique art. They did this by pulling together all the common knowledge and principles of each art that were ultimately the most effective in combat. Before the art could be taught, a traitor inside the temple opened up the gates, the Manchus stormed the temple and burnt it down. There was a survivor, though, one of the 5 masters, a nun named Yu. Later, she adopted an orphan girl and named her Yim Wing Chun and taught the system to her. When Yim Wing Chun grew up, she married a gentleman named Lim Bok Cho and taught him the system that she learned from Yu. He in return named the system Wing Chun after his wife, which was also the training hall and where the art was created in secrecy. These are some elements you should know about the history. First, 5 masters got together and took all the common principles from each art that were ultimately the most effective in combat. Economy of movement, economy of energy. It was a combination of similar concepts and principles that were used to create this art. As it was a matter of survival, the art was created to be learned in a short period of time. They didn't have 20 years to master a traditional Kung Fu martial arts system. Additionally, the art could not rely on size and strength. The Manchu warriors were well-trained, well-fed martial artists, so the Shaolin or Hans had to develop something that didn't rely on strength or they would be easily defeated. Lastly, the art was created to defeat all existing martial arts at that time. The Manchu warriors once again were well-trained, well-fed martial artists of numerous classical styles, and they needed something to defeat every existing art.